Hey Virgo, welcome back to the Souls and Stardust podcast channel. I'm Shannon. I'm going to be doing a reading for you today about love and relationships for December 2021. That card wants to come out already, Virgo. Excellent. I would encourage you to watch your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs just because there's information in all of those that will relate to you, Venus especially, because that was 2 more cards and we're going to actually take them. That's a lot. So we're going to have a good story to tell you. So watch your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Those videos will probably help to create a bigger picture for you about what's going on with love and relationships. Of course, whenever you do watch this video, even if it's not in December, the message will be perfect for you. These are timeless, but we're just saying it's for December 2021. I am going to be using cards from our Your Girlfriend's No-Bullsh Love Oracle. That's a deck that Meo and I made because we wanted to be working with a love deck that just got straight to the point. All cutting through all flowery bullshit, give us the answers we need, right? So what does Virgo need to know about love and relationships for December 2021? What's the wisdom? I always shuffle until the cards pick themselves. That's how I work, so I like to do that. And we'll see what pops out. What does Virgo need to know? What does Virgo need to know? There's one right there. Okay, I'm going to keep that covered because I like to start with the red cards first. What else? What does Virgo need to know? Anything else? That was funny. A big clump just flipped over, but it was way too many to take. And then, oh, there's one right there. Okay, here we go. All right, Virgo, I will end up probably drawing from a couple more decks, so just be patient with me, but we're going to start with the red cards first. Here we go. So we've got Yang energy, between worlds. And what else? Milk and honey. Okay, Virgo, this is an interesting story. Yang energy, we're going to start there. Yang energy is forward movement. That is the energy of action. I always think of the planet Mars when I get this card. It's about, masculine energy. It's fire, it's action, it's making things happen. It's taking leadership over something. It's like the principal energy of movement. So with regards to love and relationship, this is interesting. Things are, you're ready to move. You're ready to move on this. Things are happening. You're ready to make things happen. But you are in between something, in between worlds, and then you're also resisting something. So when cards come up in the reverse, upside down, it's about protection or something we need to work on. So this first card, that action energy, this is, you making a move, taking the first step. It's okay to do that. Some of you may be in a situation where you've been like holding off asking somebody out, or you are in a relationship and you want to take it to the next level. It's on you right now. Like it's on you to do that, to make the first move. You will know quickly where you stand, and you need to actually take action so that you do know. Otherwise, you're kind of sitting back and thinking what's happening. And I know Virgos to be very practical, and like I always think of lists when I think of Virgos, or like thinking critically about something. So you need to take action so you know where you stand, so you know then your next steps, right? So this is going to help clarify your situation for you. But also for some of you who aren't in a situation, this is about you just fucking ask the person out. Just go for it. It's time to make a move. It's moving towards your highest good. this is not a bad thing. This is making a move. It's going to tell you what you need to know or what you need to understand. So I just keep hearing Spirit say, like, just do it already. Just do it already. So that is somebody, for someone specific. This is also a lot of passion energy. So some of you may be feeling very like into it, very turned on, very attracted to somebody, just ready to go to the next level. And it's like you're in it and it's awesome. It feels like really amazing energy. So take the lead. This is the energy of you like taking the lead. But some of you are in this like in-between space, and that could be a headspace of not knowing how to move forward, but it feels more like it's a space of transition, like not quite out of one situation before you get into another. Some of you are healing from heartbreak and you would like to move forward, but don't know if you're ready or don't know how. And so you got one foot in one world and one foot in the next, and you're not really sure how to fully engage in the forward movement because there's still pieces of you left behind. That feels really resonant for several of you that will be watching. So this in-between worlds, you kind of feel kind of stuck. But it's also, some of you are really stuck in your head about this version of you that you think you are versus who you really are, and how to move forward and step into that fully, more authentically, and really doing that with a lot of confidence. This is a card of exploring new energy between you and someone else. So some of you are calling somebody in, and it's really not about like anything certain. This is why you just, okay, so I mean, my brother's a Virgo, my dad's a Virgo. I feel like I know Virgos pretty well. I know that neither of them like to move forward on something unless they're really certain about how it's going to work out. And my son is not a Virgo, but he's a Virgo moon and Virgo rising. And the dude does not want to take action on anything unless he knows it's going to work out in his favor. So some of you are really stuck in this place of like, I'm not sure how it's going to work if I do that. And you're really tentative about it. But this is not a time of certainty. It's about self-discovery and exploration. It's about enjoying the process of learning another person and exploring that, being very curious. Don't put any pressure on yourself. Like, this is just going out. Hey, let's go out. Let's have a good time. Let's, do something fun. Let's go explore something. Let's go learn something together. It's really chill. Like, it doesn't have to be super serious. So allow yourself to open up to that and take a chance, because this is about exploring yourself as much as another person. You have no idea what this person is going to bring out in you. And I think that's going to surprise some of you when you actually do go for it. It's going to be like a breath of fresh air, like very unexpected. And that's probably going to tweak your brain a little bit. But I love that for you, Virgo, because you need to get out of your comfort zone a little bit, especially when it has to do with love. You're going to learn a lot about yourself that way. In fact, like I just keep hearing over and over, this is like learning. This is learning, education. You're going to discover yourself through the process of being with another person. You're also going to figure out very quickly what you like and don't like with somebody new. And if you're with somebody already, just go deeper, right? This is about exploring what feels good and what doesn't, what makes sense for you and what doesn't. And that's really important. You wouldn't want to stay in something that isn't aligned. You wouldn't want to pretend that you like something that doesn't feel good. So this is, again, that between worlds thing. You have to be willing to step into learning yourself more so that you can learn how this relationship is going to work. Oh, I love this for you, Virgo, but it's going to push you out of your comfort zone. So let's see, Milk and Honey in the reverse. This is about typically prosperity, right? And opportunities that are born out of authenticity, but it's really like lucrative or abundant. When it's in the reverse, this is really a protection message about seeking comfort in things as a mean to escape what's really going on, right? So, and I take this as like, what are you doing to keep yourself in a box because that's safer for you, or that's more comfortable in this situation that you're in, as opposed to actually digging in, taking action, digging in to learn more about yourself, or stepping away from that heartbreak that someone's healing from. This is, this is the tendency to want to escape the work that's there, or the healing that needs to happen, or not confronting those fears, and kind of getting stuck in a cycle of doing that until you're a bit exhausted and overwhelmed. And that's not going to help anything in your situation as you're trying to learn something new about somebody or take something to the next level. It's about surrendering, and it's about being really gentle with yourself and giving yourself a lot of grace in this, especially if you're uncomfortable with how to move forward, and it's really outside your comfort zone. You just want to make sure that you're not doing things that aren't authentic to you, and because you'll regret those later, and it's going to get you into a fix it's going to get you into something that's not awesome if you're not being true to yourself in this. So be gentle with yourself, be honest with yourself and the person that you're with. Like, be you, but take action. This is about you, like, moving forward, moving out of one thing so you can move into the next, whatever that may be. It could be a situation, it could be heartbreak, it could be feelings, it could be healing that needs to happen, but stop getting in your own way, right? Stop denying what's there, and stop escaping to keep things comfortable. So yeah, just let go a bit and see what can happen. Allow things to be what they are, and you don't have to put pressure on it. I love this for you, Virgo. It means you're going to be taking action on something that you've been wanting to, and perhaps you'll finally do it, and this is the perfect time to do it for you. So let's see what your girlfriend's No-Bullsh Love Oracle has to say. Holy shit, self-love, baby. So be gentle. Also honor yourself. Take action. Know that you're stepping out of your comfort zone, but you can be gentle with yourself about it. Just be real honest with whoever you're with, whoever is going to come into your sphere. Don't pretend to be anything else. Don't deny yourself of what needs healing. This is about really embracing yourself and honoring that, and being gentle with yourself. So it's loving yourself first so you can allow another person in, and it's easier for you to love another person. And here we go. If you have to force it, it's not for you, right? What did we say? How are we creating more of an issue for ourselves by denying, ourselves, our authenticity, pretending to be something that we're not, not allowing ourselves to step out of our comfort zone because it's obviously safer to do that, when really this you need to take action. And taking action and getting out of this between two worlds place, taking action is going to show you exactly what you need to know and whether you need to go further for some of you. So if you have to force it, it's not for you, right? So it's no pretending. Take action so you know. Stop pretending. You'll get out of that between two worlds place, right? And then also being really gentle with yourself as you do that. But it's about honoring yourself, Virgo. They want you to take action, though, so you can understand how to move forward. And so you can be very clear about who you are, what you want, who they are, what they want. It's discovery, it's curiosity. There's no pressure to this, but also you don't have to force it, right? It can be whatever it's going to be, including something that's not right for you. But I feel like you just need to let go and allow things to be more fluid and not so rigid. Okay, I'm going to grab the Quickies deck and see what Quickies has to say. What else does Virgo need to know about love for December 2021? What else does Virgo need to know about this love situation? Ooh, does it light you up? Oh, that's interesting because Leo got that same card. You might be dealing with a Leo. Does it light you up? Ask yourself that question. That's important because, again, if it doesn't and you continue to stay in something that doesn't, that's a problem. But how will you know if it lights you up if you're not taking action and you don't ask from a curious perspective, right? You need to find out if it does light you up. Oh, shit. But ultimately, this feels good. You have to, taking action feels good. They want you to go for it. Virgo, they want you to go for it. Okay? But be very honest with yourself about how you've been limiting yourself in your own expansion and denying yourself experiencing something out of sheer curiosity and discovery, including discovering more aspects of yourself, right? This feels good. Go for it, Virgo. I hope this resonates for you. I'm going to pick a card off my tarot deck, actually. The Emperor in reverse. Okay. This is fire energy, Virgo. This is also someone who can be a bit like, it can be somebody who's a bit pushy, unchecked power, right? And overly pragmatic and rigid. Okay, so I laughed because I had just said those words. Don't be so rigid. This is you needing to let go and allow things to be more fluid. Don't have such a desire to control outcomes. What did I say about my son? He wants to control everything because he wants it to be successful. This is about you letting go and seeing where you're led, seeing what magic can happen when you just approach this out of curiosity and discovery of self and another. So it's just be confident, but not overly pragmatic or rigid. Just let this be something that you discover. Let it be fun. Have fun, for fuck's sake. Have fun. Oh, Virgo, I really hope this is helpful for you. Please let us know in the comments below if this resonates for you. Go ahead and like and share. If you want to subscribe, we would absolutely love that. You can also check out a lot of free content. There's stuff in the description below, podcast episodes where we talk about a lot of things spiritual and magical in a very candid way. We swear a lot too. And you can check us out on Instagram where we do live readings for people, and that can be so much fun, but there's tons of free content there as well. All right, you guys, take care. Wishing you happy holidays, and I will see you very soon. Thanks so much.